Well, let me just turn the radio down. Well, I had some plans on waiting for some people to start watching, but why? No one's gonna watch this anyway. Well, anyway, the thing I'm gonna do here is that the gigantic fan in the back here doesn't turn anymore. So we'll have to check that out and oil that up. And I'll show you why there's a needed a extreme fan in these things. Let's see, the rivets on these things are really nice. A few turns and they open up. Then you just pull it out and up and you're inside. Let me just put this away. Here's the CRT side of the scope, so we can get a bit closer and get everything in. This is the input module, which handles the, I don't really know what it handles, but it's plug-in. It's a fast rate preamplifier. I can take it out so you can see that. Ew. No wonder that didn't work. I replaced a few capacitors here, and it looks like I put one in reverse. Surprising it haven't exploded yet. You see the black one goes over there, and that one goes over there. Weird. Or is it 200 volts where it needs to be 400 volts? Well, I have to look into that, but that's not the main subject of the video. And sure, here's the inside. We get a few tubes. Well, a lot of them actually, because there's no transistors in this thing. And the fan here actually spins pretty bad. And of course I don't have any lubricant close by. Well, I'll leave you watch that while I go get that. Yeah, I can skip about 30 seconds to a minute forward if you don't want to see nothing. Well, you can't really see the fan there, but there it is anyway. Filling out the entire back place and doesn't really spin. So we'll just oil it up and see what happens. Yeah, these things are quite fun. The analog delay lines goes all the way from the bottom to the top of the scope. Well, let's open up the back side of it too. The fan cover that will be. This thing is heavy as fuck. That's not an exaggeration. Don't know if you'll be able to see what I'm doing good there, but anyway. I think it's 10, which I of course don't have. What do you mean preparations for videos? Can you eat that? And it's even an 8. Have to do. You might blow that filter out too. If there's any air in the compressor, that will be. It said it won't spin very good anymore. Oh, while the oil is trying to penetrate, let's take a look at the other side. Same sort of clips here. Not enough, apparently. And straight up. Here's the inside, a bit dusty. I'm gonna dust that out. And lots of tubes and a big transformer. Quite dusty too. Well, let's put you over there and we'll see if there's any pressure in the compressor. And of course not. It's a quite loud thing, so I don't want to worry about. Seems to be no show. I can skip about 2 minutes forward if you don't want to listen to this. I think that's enough. Well, that was my phone. Oh yeah, this thing is a bit tough. Bit low with warm air pressure again. Well, I'll blow this out better when I'm not on the video. Still doesn't want to spin up. Well, I think I'm actually gonna turn it on. then you might be able to see some tubes glow too. Well, you can look at that by the time I do that and plug it in. There we go. You already seen the front. You might want to see where I turn it off too. Nothing special. Yeah, there you see some tubes glowing. And there the fan turned on. A little. The fan wasn't all the time. The click was the scope actually turning on. The fan is really slow. That's what I was mainly trying to fix. It just blows air through, because otherwise this entire scope would just overheat really quickly. Since yeah, there's almost 50 tubes or something in here, and that's a lot, which will produce quite a lot of heat. Hey look, the fan's spinning. Hopefully it will speed up a little bit more. And the thing with this thing is, I bought it, and the guy who sold it said it showed a trace, and I haven't needed to do anything with it. It's exactly in the condition as I bought it. I didn't even dust it out until now. And yeah, the fan of course, but that, if you don't lubricate it, the things will get into the bearings and slow it down. Since it isn't really a powerful motor, but it doesn't need to be. It's just supposed to power a fan. There's the transformer. Well, you're already seen that. I won't touch anything because this is at 350, 500, 350 and 10 kilovolt for the CRT. So that's pretty much how it is. And that's all the maintenance I'm gonna do in this scope, since now it seems to be running fine. Well, at least the fan, which was the problem. So let's go on to another scope I have. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Let me just turn this off. And the tubes slowly die out. Yeah, for safety, always unplug. And what I like to do is then turn it on again, for no reason really. Just safety. And hopefully it'll discharge all the capacitor at least. I wouldn't count on it though. There, that's good enough. Oh, this You can only put it on one way, I didn't expect that. Well, yeah, that's loud. It's already in the way. And the assembly is just as easy as the disassembly. But of course you turn these the other way around. Done and stuck. Well, kind of anyway. Good enough. This thing weighs almost 40 kilos. And it's not the heaviest one I've got. Oops. Oh, I forgot to dust this side out. Well. Well, there's a lot of stuff that really should be changed, but I don't really see any reason right now. And I got the knowledge to fix it when it breaks. So that one, that one, that one, that one. And now that new one that I put apparently didn't like that. So, oh, I forgot about that when I shouldn't have powered it on. Well, anyway, I got a different module we can put into, still give it a try and see so that everything works. But I don't really doubt it will. Please haven't given me any problems at all. Same procedure as on the other side. Done. Weird. There we go. Much better. So let's put this to the side, plug it back in. Since I don't want to do that later, since I got them standing at a pretty bad place. Just let me get that other plug in. This one apparently doesn't like it. Or at least not my input capacitors. And the thing I'm going to use here is a wideband high gain calibrated preamp. I think it should work with this scope. And that's what you'll see. Now let's set the intensity to about there, estimation to right there, scale illumination, focus I think was there, vertical position, didn't do anything, horizontal, where it is there somewhere at least. Well, I guess this thing did not work with the scope then. It should do. Well, I've got another one. Let's try it. At least it's gonna work if I don't misremember. always a dual channel one. Hopefully nothing takes damage. That's really weird. Let's see, alternate. Weird. Maybe it isn't supposed to work with any of these ones. Well, I think it worked with this one before. It's probably just me doing something wrong. Fan works. Always something positive. I think I did switch on the back side here, but I don't know what it does. Try switch it to the other side. CRT cathode. No difference. Here we got the trace. Final one. So this thing must be bad. Well, anyway, there we got the trace. Let's adjust it. And there we go. It works. I even think I can get a dual trace. And have to turn the intensity up a little bit. Adjust the focus. There we go. Works treat. Just took me 5 minutes to get it to work and understand how it works. Okay, that's weird. Didn't like that. Need some contact spray, I think. That's weird. That goes to that. Added. So now they're one. I could try giving it calibration, but I don't have that. Now there's only B channel. Let's try touching that without touching ground. We'll get signal. Well, yeah, sure, it works. That doesn't work though. So we have to fix that. And of course give it some lubrication on the switches. Let's turn the intensity down, and there we go. I don't really have any good signal to show on it, but anyway. That's my 533 scope. And yeah, that's about it. I used it for lots of tube tests and stuff like that. Hopefully it will work, continue to work. It's only 15 megahertz, and if I need a higher bandwidth, I use this 547 scope with a dual trace plug-in unit, of course, so I can get dual traces. Let's power that up just for fun. This thing didn't work when I got it, so I had to take it apart. It was no sweep, and the thing was like a little bend under the screen, and it showed to be the negative 150 volts. That was the problem. So it just needed a new capacitor, and then it worked fine. Why am I even doing this? There's no one in this bloody watching anyway. Intensity there, and then we'll have add and nope. There we go. And we got two traces. That works nice too. That one needs some that one just needs some motivation. That's weird. No signal put in. That's why it looks like that. I thought this one actually would run two traces, but apparently not. It should be right there. Don't really know when that will be useful actually. Bet it will be sometime though. Otherwise it will definitely not be there. Oh, yeah, right. It's a single beam oscilloscope. That's right. If I really speed that up a bit, I should not be able to see that. Of course, we need some more intensity though. Might not work as a dual beam oscilloscope though. Well, dual trace. Like this one works way better than that. At that. The one on top of it is turning on right now, so you'll see. I hope. Well, yeah, there's one. There's one trace, and I want to put it at 2 channel there, dual. And we have 2 lines. Looks much nicer than that. That's quite weird. Well, I never used it to 2 channel thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I thought I had 2 traces there, but I was wrong. You could probably, though, display 2 signals there. But it's dependent of each other. I'm just putting something in the BNC connection there to get the pick up the 50 Hertz. Oh yeah, sure. This is the scope I got. Works quite well. And 33 minutes without a single viewer. Wow, this feels really good. Not really, but who cares? See you next time. Hope you liked my scopes.